Amen.
Yes.
They'd rather have the lights turned off than have that cell phone turned off. Amen. Isn't that something?
Yes, it is.
Time to refrain from embracing.
Amen.
Go with me to 1 Corinthians. 7th chapter. First verse. Listen to this.
Now concerning the things whereof you wrote unto me.
Now concerning the things whereof you wrote, see somebody done wrote Paul concerning certain things. And he was responding to them in this matter. Read.
It is good for a man not to touch.
Somebody had evidently written unto him about touching the woman. Amen. You know, some people just got to be rubbing. Huh? Put your hands together. Rub them. Feel that heat? That's flesh.
It's flesh.
You start rubbing, flesh gets hot. And when it gets hot, it wants to be cooled off. That's flesh. Amen?
Yes.
So it is good for a man not to what?
Touch a woman.
Touch a woman. Read.
Nevertheless,
Nevertheless,
to avoid fornication.
to avoid fornication, meaning sex outside the marriage. If you didn't know, I'm informing you today. Fornication is sex outside the marriage.
Amen.
Read.
Let every man have his own
To
wife.
avoid fornication now, God said, let every man have his what?
Own wife.
You want to touch something? Touch your wife. Amen. And she ain't your wife until you marry her.
That's it. Make it plain.
Amen. Not talking about your engaged to be married. See, because engagement can be broken.
Oh, yes. Preach on it.
And engagement has been broken.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Get almost to the altar and say, that's it. I ain't going no further.
It's true.
Let every man have his what? Own wife and what?
And let every woman have her own husband.
Amen. You want to touch somebody? Get your own. Amen.
Amen.
How we doing, church?
Pressing on.
Read.
Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence.
Amen. Let the husband render unto the wife what's due to her. Due benevolence. Amen. Read.
And likewise,
What?
also the wife unto the husband.
Let the wife also do benevolence unto who? The husband. Her husband. His wife.
That's it.
Amen.
Yes.
Read.
The wife have not power of her own body.
Say what?
The wife have not power of her own body.
Interesting. But what?
But the husband.
The husband have power over your body. Read it again, brother.
The wife have not power of her own body.
The wife have not power of her own, meaning you cannot tell your husband, no, you can't touch me. If he want to put his arms around you and hug you, you can't say, no, you can't touch me. I ain't got time for that. I got to feed these chillins. But you ain't got power to tell your husband no. If he wants a kiss, give him a kiss. And kiss him like you kissed him before you married him. Oh. these little pecks. And then somehow they want to do all this kissing, and when they get mad after a while, they give these pecks. And that's it. Whoa, wait a minute. What happened here? You don't have the power to say no. Mm-hmm. And then it says what?
And likewise.
Likewise what?
Also the husband.
The husband what?
Have not power of his own
you
body.
don't have the power of your own body, but what?
But the wife.
The wife. So if she wants a kiss, you give her a kiss. Amen. You wouldn't turn her loose the day you got married. Huh? How long was that kiss? For how long? No, longer than that. It had to make the Guinness Book of Records. I think y'all need to check that out, because I think it had, I done seen a many weddings, but that had to have been the longest. Amen. And you probably ain't had one since. Amen. Isn't that something? Amen. Look, everybody was standing there. When they going to give it up? When they going? They just seemed to involve themselves into each other, and they did not even care about us standing there tired and wanting to go. And her father was standing there looking at her like, is you? Reverend Kirk, you know, he probably said a few things under his skin, under his voice, but you don't have the power to say no. Mm-hmm. Amen? Amen. Now watch this, read.
Defraud ye not one the
Now,
other.
defraud ye not one another, meaning don't you abstain from your wifely husband duties.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
Amen?
True. Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of times when children come, the wives, because of the need of the children, tend to forget all about husband. Oh, yeah. Husband becomes second. You got to remember one thing. You didn't get that child by yourself. Amen? Amen. Husband had to be involved for you to get that child. Or I just, you know, find some time to spend time with your husband. That's right. Amen? Don't defraud ye one another. Mm-hmm. Same thing with the man. You cannot be ripping and running and ripping and running and don't spend time. Take the time. Amen. Amen. If it ain't but having breakfast together. Amen. Having lunch together. Having dinner together. That's right. It could be only a hot dog and beans sitting at the table. That's right. You know what a poor rich man's done? Hot dog, beans, and collard greens. Amen. Hot dogs, beans, and collard greens. Yeah. You talking about some good eating. Amen. 3 things on the menu, but it can be togetherness. Oh, yes. Amen. Just spend a little time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But just to know one thing, that if you don't give the attention that is needed, there's always somebody waiting to do so. Huh? Yes. How we doing, church? Resting on. So when you defraud, you are breaking the law of God. Mm-hmm. And not only that, but you are damaging your relationship between one and the other. Amen. Because God told you not to do it, and when you do it, you're breaking the law of God, yes. And you can't get close to God by breaking his laws. Amen? Amen. So defraud you not one another, except, watch this now, except it be with consent, what?
For a time.
Okay, and the time is fasting